friends. Welcome to Vitality. Today's practice is virtue. So find a comfortable seat, maybe sit up on a block, crisscross your legs as we come together in our slow flow. Put on some good music for yourself. Find your sitting bones. Your eyes can be open or closed. Pull your belly button in, pull your lower ribs in, lift your heart. Let your shoulder blades slide down and come together on your back. Relaxing your shoulders, long neck, lifting your heart, strong core. Breathe. So today's intention is resources. So using that breath as a resource to distract you, to feed you, to nourish your body, remembering to honor yourself. Sitting up tall, take a breath, slow down, relax, and breathe. Whatever you were doing before finding this video and practicing yourself, let that energy kind of drift into the distance. Don't let yourself get in the way. Just breathe and let your body be as it is in the moment. Slow down, relax, sit up tall, breathe. Let your right ear fall down towards your shoulder, stretching the left side of your neck, breathing in and out. Come back up to neutral, sit up as tall as you can, breathe, and let your left ear fall down towards your shoulder. Enjoy your breath, stretching the right side, hopefully listening to some good music for yourself, taking your head back on top of your heart, sitting bones rooted, belly button in, lower ribs in. Breathe in and out. Next exhale, take your chin down towards your chest. Enjoy the stretch, maybe pause, maybe sway side to side. As you're ready, lifting the head back on top, rolling the shoulders back a few times, lifting the shoulders up to the ears, squeezing them back and down. One more breath, one more roll. Settle them down, heart lifts, belly button in. Let's crisscross your legs the opposite way if you had them crisscrossed. Settle out your hips. Sit up tall, breathe in, reach your arms out to T. Let your hands fall. Whenever your fingertips touch, just let them softly touch the ground. Lift your right arm up and over, stretch over to the left. A little bit of weight can go in the left hand, but try and keep your right hip down, stretching hips up to your fingertips. Breathe a few times. Take a few breaths. You can look up at the top elbow, you can look forward, you can look down, You can look between the three, see how it feels. Stretching away with the fingertips. Keep the knees relaxed. Keep both hips down. One more breath. As you lift up, come back up to T. Relax your shoulders. Top of your head lifts up to the sky. Relax your fingertips down towards the earth on either side of your body. Right fingertips touch. Left hand comes up. Stretches over. Maybe a little weight in the right hand, but keep the left hip down. Knees relaxed. And breathe. You can look up at the top elbow, maybe forward, maybe down. Keep a long neck. Breathe, stretching away, keeping the heart open. Coming back up to T. Relax your shoulders. Give yourself a hug right over left. Lift your elbows up a bit and round down a bit. One more time, lifting up and rounding down. Chin can go with you. As you come up, open out wide. Give yourself a hug, left over right, or opposite. Elbows up to the sky. Feel that stretch. And give yourself a little round. Still giving yourself a hug, chin down towards your chest. Breathing in, reaching the elbows up, little back bend, and round in. Coming back up to neutral, spine up strong, arms extend out to T. Relax your fingers down on either side. Right hand comes up and over. Give yourself a stretch. Let that hand round forward. You can keep the arm by the ear to continue the stretch. Right hand will meet the left knee. Go ahead and sit up. You can keep the left fingers touching the earth and maybe start to twist a little towards the left. Look back out past the left shoulder. Sitting up tall. Using a little pressure on the right hand to open the shoulders. Keep the knees relaxed. One breath. Unravel, open back out to T, hands fall down, right hand meets, left hand comes up. Breathe, enjoy the stretch, round forward, maybe keep the arm by the ear to keep the stretch going, left hand to the right knee, long spine, flat back to sit up, continue your twist to the back. The right hand can maybe go to the lower back. Keep the shoulders relaxed and open. Long spine, sitting up tall. Maybe look out past the right shoulder. Breathe. Unwind, come back open to T, lift your arms all the way up this time and hands down towards your heart. Find your breath, lift your arms all the way up and back open to the sides till your fingertips touch. Back up to the sky, breathe in, maybe look up, bring your hands down towards your heart, exhale. A few more rounds, take your arms up, breathe in, arms down by your side, exhale. Breathing in, lift your arms up, maybe look up, palms touch, come down towards your heart, prayer, exhale. One more round, taking it up, breathe in, open wide, lift your heart, fingertips touch, exhale all your air, then breathe in, lift up. Get all the breath in you can, another sip of air at the top. Then bring your hands down towards your heart, exhale, settle in, press your palms together, thumbs at your heart. at center. Shoulder blades squeezing back and down. Belly button in, lower ribs in. Tailbone down, top of the head lifting up. Breathe. Remember those resources. Let them serve you. A little more loosened up. Let your right ear fall down towards your shoulder. Let your chin fall down towards your chest. Left ear over towards your left shoulder. And back up to center. Other way, left ear down, chin down towards your chest. Right ear over towards your right shoulder. And back up to center. Let's release the hands, uncross the legs, maybe come up to your feet, no hands, come all the way up. Stand up tall, toes forward, heels right behind, fingers reaching down, ears reaching up. Let's take our arms all the way up, arms by the ears, palms towards each other, and lean over to the right. Keep the belly button in, lower ribs in, glutes are strong. Come back to center, breathe, over to the left. Enjoy the stretch. One more time, we'll pause for 2 breaths. Leaning to the right, keep the arms by the ears, palms may touch. Take a breath. Keep the feet even, the knees neutral. Maybe the left hip sticks out a little bit. Breathing in, reaching up, relax the shoulders, arms by the ears, belly button in, exhale to the left. Option for palms to touch. Breathe. Back up to center. Let's cactus our arms. Lift your heart. Breathe in. Bring your hands behind. Interlace behind your lower back. Roll your shoulders back. Lift your heart. Stretch. See if your palms can touch. Your elbows can stay bent. Either way. Palms touch. Lift your heart. Maybe a little back bend. Bend your knees. Hinge forward. You can keep your thumbs right on your lower back. Keep your palms together, fingers interlaced. Let your upper body hinge over your legs. Keep some weight in your toes. If you have any slack in your arms, you can start to extend. Pinkies towards the front, same way your toes are facing. Relax your head, take a breath. So you can just follow my cues. If you glance up at the video and my shape doesn't look like what you can get your shape to do, that's fine. Remember your modifications, palms touching, your thumbs can stay close to your lower back, squeeze your shoulder blades. You can just hang out here, let your head relax, feel the stretch in your legs, and any amount of rinsing out you're able to do. Add that in, take a breath. And we'll all return thumbs to lower back if they lift it up, and relax your arms by your sides. Let them fall as much as they can. If you have blocks, you can use blocks to bring the floor up a little closer to you. Let's lift up to flat back, lengthen the spine. So if blocks are good enough, that's fine. Maybe come up to your thighs, belly button in, shoulders towards your hips, long neck. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Feel that stretch. Wherever your fingertips fall is fine, and let yourself fold completely. Head falls, hinging at the hips. You can always bend your knees. Let's get our chin to our chest. Roll all the way up. Arms up. Reach up when you get there. See if the arms can be up by the ears. Lean over to the right. Breathe. And lean over to the left. Breathe. Take your time. Come back up to center. Cactus your arms. Open your heart. Remember that opening. Relax your arms by your side. Interlace your fingers, maybe opposite way. Roll your shoulders back. Lift your heart. Keep that nice stretch. Just bend your knees. Your thumbs will stay by your lower back and you'll hinge and fold. Enjoy that release. Maybe let go of your arms. One big breath in and out. And relax your arms. Find whatever placement. Breathe in, flat back. Exhale, fold, release. Plant your hands down on blocks or maybe the floor. Step back to plank. Take an inhale, exhale, some energy out and back out your heels. Drop your knees down. Think about your elbows grazing your sides as you lower your chest all the way down towards the floor. If the props are too close, just move them out of the way. Hands by your chest, underneath your shoulders, elbows close, tops of the feet flat. Maybe lift your kneecaps, belly button in, squeeze your glutes, strong core as you lift your upper body, find cobra. Release your forehead down to the mat, exhale. Breathing in, lifting up to cobra. Remember those shoulders open, lift with your heart, belly button in. Release down, exhale. Legs are like a tail, lifting your heart, back bend, breathe. Let's hold it up here. Look over your right shoulder. Look over your left shoulder. Come back to center and exhale down. Get your forearms on the mat. Elbows right underneath the shoulders. Lift your upper body, belly button in, sphinx pose. Breathe, lift your heart up. Legs are like a tail, strong legs. Heart shining forward. Keep your neck long. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Take your right ear down towards your right shoulder. And left ear down towards the left shoulder. Relax on your exhale, forehead down towards the mat. Take your time. Hands move back, maybe next to the rib cage. Elbows in, lift your heart. Maybe you stop along the way. Maybe you lift all the way up to upward facing dog. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Take your knees down, hips back towards your heels. Child's pose. Let your forehead rest on the mat, a block, your hands, just so it has something to rest on. Remember your resources within. And then throughout the day, when obstacles create themselves, remember, don't get in your own way. Use your resources. Let's wave up to tabletop. Wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Breathe in, lift up to cow pose. Heart shines forward again, tailbone lifts. Round up to cat, belly button in, chin in, cross into the floor, tuck your tailbone. 3 more rounds, breathe. Find any organic movements along the way, hip circles, neck movements, rib cage movements and rolls. Shifting weight over your wrists and your knees. Go ahead and add that in. As we get set up again together, get your knees right underneath your hips. Tailbone neutral, belly button in, lower ribs pulling in, wrist right below your shoulders. Get your thumbs and pointer fingers with a lot of the weight so you don't stress out your wrists. All right, right leg back, take a breath. Get it in line with your body, squared up hip. If your hip starts to open all the way, maybe you want to exaggerate it to feel what open is, and then close it, toes pointed down, ankle flexed. Take a breath. Connect those toes with the earth, press back into your heel, feel your stretch. Maintain that stretch. Pick up your left hand and connect the pinky down to the earth. Thumb facing upwards. On your breath, belly button stays in. Lift your leg and your arm. Balance. Breathe. You can tap the toes down, tap the pinky down, and lift back up. Go with your breath. If you're able to hold, that's fine, or you can tap. You can just tap and maintain the tap and breathe. Take one more breath. On the exhale, we're going to bring the elbow in towards the knee. If you can't have the hand up, you can just bring the knee towards the elbow and just do the leg portion. On your exhale, we'll do 3 more together, taking it out, breathe. Exhale, crunch. Breathe, come out, breathe. Exhale, crunch. Come out, breathe. Exhale, crunch. See if you can hold the crunch. Left hand comes down. If your right knee was already to your elbow, that's where we're all going. So shift the right knee to the right elbow. See if you can get the foot on the outside of the right hand. Shift your weight a little bit. See how it feels in your hips to be in this position. You might need blocks underneath your hands. Keep your knee in the same direction as your ankle and your toes. Find that sweet spot. If your knee starts to go over your ankle up front, just scoot that right leg forward, opening your hips a little bit. Lift your heart. Take another breath. See how you do. You can always keep your hands on blocks, maybe that low setting so your palms can be down. Belly button in, pick up that right foot. See if that right knee can stay connected to the elbow just for a second. Lengthen that right leg back if you have a little more energy. Right knee down, shift the hips side to side. So option to keep those blocks there always. Square everything up. Take a cow and cat to reset. Coming back to that neutral spine. Take your left leg back, square it up with the floor. Again, if you want to open up the hips, see what open feels like, and then close it. Toes pointed down, knee pointed down, squared up hips, lift the leg with your power. You have the option to keep the hands down the whole time, remember. To start, press the left toes into the earth, left heel presses back, breathe. Belly button stays in. If you're adding on, keep the left pointer finger and thumb with a lot of weight to protect that wrist as you pick up the right hand, thumb up. Pinky can touch the earth to start. And then lift the leg and arm. See if you can balance. Belly button in. Long neck. You can tap down and up. See how you do with balance and strength of lifting. You can hold it down and just take some breaths here. Keeping good alignment. Keeping good strength in the left hand. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And we'll go for 4 crunches. Exhale, elbow to knee. Remember, if your hand's down, your knee can go right to your left elbow. Lengthening out, take a breath. Crunch it in, exhale. Lengthen, breathe. Exhale, crunch. Breathe. Keep the alignment. Exhale, crunch. See if you can hold it. Right arm comes down. If your knee was already to your left elbow, that's where we're all going. See if you can hold it up there. And then take your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Once you get there, see how it feels to shift around. Maybe you have to scoot the left foot forward a bit. Maybe you need blocks. Shifting back and forth, finding our lizard. Keep the left toes and knee and ankle all going in the same direction. You can shift forward like a split. Keep the ankle and knee alignment. Lift the heart, belly button in. Breathe in and out. You can stay up on blocks. Your best bet would probably be getting your palm down on the earth. See how you do. Pick up the left foot. See if you can keep the knee close to the elbow and still keep the core engaged. Left knee to left elbow. And then take it back and bring it down. Shift your hips a little side to side. Get your knees wide, big toes touching. Shift back to child's pose. And breathe. Remember, if your forehead's not touching the ground, use something underneath so the ground can be closer to you. If you haven't listened to good music yet, make sure you put on good music. Or if you get to be outside, just listen to the birds, the wind. Let's come back up to that tabletop. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, see if you can hold it for a second and walk up to your hands. If you have blocks, the floor is just closer. Bend your knees as much as you can, or need to rather, to come to a forward fold. Flat back, breathe in. Take your time. Long neck, fold, release. Chin to your chest, come all the way up, arms up, reach up. Open arms by your side, find that mountain pose, toes forward, heels behind, stack your head on top. Let's get our hands on our hips. Find yourself a gaze point with your eyes. Pick up your left or right toes. Right heel, rather. Keep your right toes connected. And we're going to set up for tree. So right toes stay connected. Align your right heel on the inside of your left leg. So the heel will be moving up toward your center. Just keep the toes connected to start. Open the right knee, keep the hip points forward, belly button in, lower ribs in. Your hands can be wherever feels right. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Left glute strong, that left leg, your trunk strong. Right knee opening for the stretch. If you find that you have a little balance, you can cup your left calf with your right arch. Keep the right knee open. Breathe. Belly button in, eyes on your gaze point. It'll help you with balance. Let's do another breath. If your toes are still connected, that's totally fine. Let's find whatever tree branches you'd like to make today. Let's all find prayer or lotus coming back down towards your heart. Maintain that balance. Hands back to your hips if they were up. Bring your knee all the way forward to close it. Maybe you have a little bit of balance and strength to pull it in and stretch. And then place your feet down, aligned, mountain pose, breathe. Give the same strength to the right side. So open the right toes as wide as you can. Get a nice solid base. Pick up the left heel. Turn the left knee open. And then start to align the left heel coming up the right leg towards your center. Keep the left toes connected. Open the left knee. So that right leg's your trunk now. Strong right glute, lift your heart, hips shine forward, belly button forward, shoulders squared. Left knee opening. Breathe in and breathe out. Remember those 5 toes on your right foot. Big toe for balance, pinky toe for balance. Maybe a little micro bend in your right knee for balance. You might have caught some balance and able to open up the left leg and move up towards the calf, cupping it with your left arch. Keep that knee open, everything else squared up. Breathe in, breathe out. Arms are an option, whatever arm variation for your branches you'd like. Breathing in and breathing out. One more breath together. Balancing, your left toes still might be touching, that's fine. As you're ready, take your hands up to prayer and down towards your heart. See if you can still keep the balance. Close the left hip back to center, knee facing forward. Maybe bring the knee up if you can. Give yourself a little stretch. Feet come down, shake it out. Twist it out if you'd like. And let's come down to a seat and down to our back body. Once you get there, hug your knees in. Rock a little side to side. Give yourself a massage. Remember those shoulder blades squeezing together and down your back. See if you can get that alignment. Relax your shoulders, relax your collarbones, tailbone down, hugging in your knees. It might feel nice to rock side to side, make little circles. If you're hugging too much and you can't do much, just grab each knee with a palm and then make your rolls there. Going wide to the edge of your mat, place your feet down, toes forward, knees bent, facing up towards the sky. Relax your shoulders, shoulder blades flat. Let your knees fall over to the right, windshield wiper. Let them fall. Take an inhale, exhale. Belly button in, knees come back up, feet stay wide. Let your knees fall over to the left, windshield wiper. Stretch and breathe. Belly button in, knees back to center. Lengthen out the right leg, long towards the right corner of your mat. Lengthen out the left leg, long towards the left corner of your mat. Relax your arms on either side. Keep those shoulder blades flat. Neck, spine, calm and flat. Let your body completely relax. Legs flop open. Close your eyes. A natural breath. Set yourself a 10-minute alarm. Enjoy your resting pose. Thanks for joining me for Virtue. Namaste. If you have any comments, let me know.